How's Leica doing?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, back for more Penelope Pendrick. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I feel like with Nancy games you have a little bit more of a idea of like where you're at with the story. I don't know with this one. I also wonder if we've like met the entire cast of characters or if this is it so far, you know? Say something again, Lauren. Sorry, I just want to make sure your audio is working.
Oh, hello, world.
Okay, yes, hello. Yes, so we did let's scroll down. Yeah, so we snooped on Evelyn. My notes from the last time. Room 102.
Oh, right.
The box in this room.
The box in her room.
Which we don't know when she leaves or not yet.
Right, or how to get in.
Or how to get in. The compass at Evelyn's, we did that. We solved that puzzle. I can mark that off. And then we have the HVDB art is the answer.
Oh, right.
Was that something like this? Gave to Joanna's son. Box in Rosewood Apartments, room 102. It looks like there's 2 pages when you pull this up. There we go. Yeah, and then HVDB, right. The stairs rotate in some way. So we got Crime and Punishment and Dorian Gray. I can mark those off as leads.
Right. Yep.
Okay, we've talked to her about MC Escher.
I feel like when we logged off last time, we had a direction, and no, I don't remember.
I have a bunch of like leads written down. I'm going through and marking off the ones we've done something with already. So we have the HVDB art is the answer. There's a Robert Frost poem book in the safe, which we haven't done anything with. We have Evelyn's birthday, should we need it. Evelyn's gone from 3 to 6 p.m. We have... Yeah, it's the room 102 box. And I wrote down that at 4:35, like we knocked on the door, and Penelope said, "Oh, she must not be home."
Right.
The Keep It at the Gallery, I have that. Box in room 102. So yeah, we didn't really have like a specific direction, but we know we have a couple puzzles that we haven't like used yet.
Should we start with just talking to everybody?
Probably. Let's have a chat.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Okay.
This is Eileen Davies.
Okay, I don't think we need to call the other guy.
Yeah. I think he's done.
Does anything change down here, you think? At any point?
I doubt it. But maybe.
This room still bugs me.
It is weird.
Okay. Let's chat to the bookstore guy. And maybe we can look into the stairs here?
Yeah.
Because I think they're the stairs on that piece of paper.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's either these ones or the ones with the apartments, which would be weird. Well, I guess it could be Evelyn's house too.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I'm not seeing much of promise here. Alright. We've got people acting super suspicious. This guy has always been super suspicious.
Yeah.
Then we found out that
He was writing people's obituaries before they died.
yeah. Which is
It was fucking weird. Oh, right. Did we call this girl? Wasn't there a number? Maybe not.
Lost connections. 3DB. Does it say anything about HVDB on here? No.
Oh, just Escher.
Yeah, but we've got the bloody glove
Oh, right.
and this. Please send your CV to recruitment. History means teaching, so I'll look like I'll have to settle. Let's see if we can ask Evelyn maybe now that we've snooped on her.
Yeah.
Is she not home? What time is it?
Uh,
Oh, it's almost. It's like 5:30. So she'll be home in like half an hour. I guess we can just snooze really quick. If they'll let us.
yeah.
Okay. She should be home now. Maybe we can ask her about her family now that we know a little more about them.
Yeah. To be like, how did you learn that?
Evelyn, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I need you to be direct with me. There are 3 missing people whose lives are likely in danger, and any information you can give me might help save them. Do you understand?
Yes. This was the real reason you came knocking on my door, isn't it? There's no garden.
Yes,
is there?
obviously.
Yeah, no, let's be straight with her.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to resort to a lie, but there would have been no other way that you would sit down and talk with me.
No, it's fine. I get it.
I'm going to get straight to the point. I know your parents housed artist M.C. Escher here in 1962. they were the Dutch-speaking family to take him in during his sudden illness.
Yes, that's true.
Why did you deny knowing anything about it? What did your parents tell you about these ones? Yeah, just all of it, really.
Why did you deny knowing anything about it last time we talked?
I had been told to keep it a secret my entire life. It only feels natural to keep it a secret still. My parents never wanted the publicity. The cameras, the interviews, the reporters, all that mess. And I've absolutely inherited their viewpoint.
I don't know if it's just me and my brain, but this woman talks exceedingly slowly.
She does. 100% she does.
Come on, get on with it.
And like she's
Were there any
stoned.
other reasons your parents wanted to keep everything on the down low?
Let's go, let's move it.
They were also good religious folk. They would quote the Bible verse, "Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them. If you do, you'll have no reward from your Father in heaven." And they also wanted to be respectful of Escher's situation.
What did your parents tell you about those months?
They described the uniqueness of it all. Getting to know a great mind, sitting down to dinner with an artistic genius. Keep in mind that Escher was not some glittery paparazzi-wielding celebrity. He actually wasn't fully appreciated until closer to his death. So they weren't starstruck, but they always felt grateful to have an experience that most people never will.
Did Escher create any new works while he was here? Any lost art?
Of course not. He was sick. He was here to rest. If Uncle Hendrik were here right now, he'd be talking for days.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Uncle Hendrik?
Just reminiscing. Ignore me.
Is he your dad's brother?
Grandma's brother. He always had a hard time keeping everything with Escher all bottled up, so if he were here today, he'd love to let loose and share his stories.
Well, does that mean he was here with your parents at the time?
He lived in this house since the 40s. My dad grew up with him here.
Can you tell me more about him?
Why? He was a standard-issue eccentric old man. Escher's style was an inspiration to him, and he had a lot of fond memories getting to know the man.
Oh, was he an artist?
Okay, it's one thing to pry about someone famous, but when you start asking about family members, that's officially being nosy. What is all
You
this
think
about
that's
anyway? What does any of this
We've
have
looked
to do with
through
your
your diary
investigation?
about your therapy.
I'm not sure just yet. But I know two of the people who are now missing seem to have an interest in Escher and his time here. It's like they're trying to track down more information. But why, I don't know. So here I am, continuing their search.
Oh, really?
Yep, gotta be thorough, you know?
You will not tell anyone what I told you, okay? Not your mom, not your friends, and especially not the police. If I have to take this to my grave, so do you.
Well, of course.
Is that a threat?
It's
That
not
seems
my
like a
place to
threat.
spread this around.
I'm a little worried.
I wouldn't worry too much.
We
though.
immediately
If
told
people
the
found out
police.
Escher stayed here, they'd just think, oh, cool, and continue on with their day. You might get a little foot traffic from bloggers, but I doubt it would even be a news story.
You don't know anything. I do. The secret stays in this house.
Okay, fine. Interesting. Hi decoys, by the way. Sorry, I saw your message. There's this Taskmaster International channel on YouTube, and they did a video showing various groups doing the eat a watermelon task. I had no idea there's so many different countries. Yeah, I have only ever watched New Zealand and UK Taskmasters. I haven't breached any of the other ones. I know there's a Swedish one, and isn't there an Australian? But yeah, there's a bunch. I've heard there's like a many.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like that if a country reaches out and they're like, we want to do this, can we have rights to it, that they say yes. I think
Right.
that's really
And from what I understand, they're pretty
Helpful.
and also like relaxed about it. It's like I've heard Alex Horn do interviews where he's like, yeah, I mean, it's still their show and we still let them have it be their show, and you know, it's got our sort of flair on it, but sure, like it's we're not running it, so
Yeah. Very cool. What do we do?
I don't know. I feel like we're probably supposed to use something we have. This
Yeah.
is just a spray bottle. Oh no, it does have liquid in it already. We've got coins, which we've used. Gloves, a key card. Collins key card. The handle of an ornate key. How do we get what's-her-face out of the apartment? That is... feels like the next step should be to, like...
Yeah, I agree.
Like, can we, like, fuck with her apartment somehow so she has to come, like, check it out, or... She's still gone. Should we try sleeping? We're at the end of a day.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there anything? I know we did come look over here. There was water. Can we, like...
That doesn't work.
Okay.
What is? Oh, it's the key handle. Right.
Do we have anything we could heat up? Not really. Okay. Yeah, let's try and sleep. Okay.
Weird.
Still, that's the only thing you have to say about this?
That doesn't work.
Is that it's weird?
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Okay.
Yep.
I should answer that.
Oh, yay. Good.
Hello?
Hi, Penelope. We have a new development.
Oh, really? What now?
We just got off the phone with Darth Vader himself, and he claims to know the whereabouts of our 3 victims.
Darth Vader, huh? Are they being held captive in the Death Star?
Girl, this is serious. I
It
know
was
he
someone
joked
you
first,
Yeah.
a
but...
voice-changing device for anonymity. Their voice was pitched way down, so it's impossible to tell age or gender. First, they said they have the information we are looking for. And second, they demanded a ransom for $50,000, or the 3 would never be found.
You're kidding.
We had no success tracking the caller's location, and the call was too brief to listen for background noise. Before they hung up, they told us to get the money together and wait for further instructions. This sudden left turn has left us with our heads spinning.
Yeah, why would they wait?
Why would they have waited this long to call in?
Because they don't
Three
actually have them.
They're
They just
serious,
know that we're
dangerous,
snooping.
and wanting to build a level of desperation in us. There's some schmucks who
Is
saw
my
the story
guess.
on the news and figured they could capitalize. Or they're a kid pulling a prank. Our game plan right now is to be on high alert and act like this individual is telling the truth. All we can do at the moment is monitor the phones and hold our breath.
And the money?
Time to have a yard sale or 2? For now, I'm not worried about the money. until we know more. This is thinking ahead, but we might be able to pull off a sting operation if the caller isn't strategic about how they pick up the ransom.
So would you say that money is back on the motives list?
No one took anything from Gerald's cash register, but that's chump change. This is money with a capital M. So yes, I say so. Okay, Penelope, keep going on about things as normal. We'll keep you updated. Oh, and don't mention this to Eileen or Mitchell. There's no point in getting them involved until we know what's going on here.
Understood.
Okay. Out of the suspects we have now, I would go with the bookstore guy.
Yeah.
She could be a
setting
wild
myself
card
up
too,
for
though.
ridicule
I could see
here,
it being her.
But
Yeah.
would you happen to have a small wooden box in your room? About yay big? That would have been there when you moved in?
Okay, you are the absolute queen of weird questions. You are weird question royalty.
You're super strange as well.
But
yes.
yes, I do have exactly that in my room, and am a little disturbed that you somehow knew this.
Are you being serious about the box? I can never tell.
Yeah, it's in here on my dresser. But you can't go and see it right now because it's time for you to be burned at the
Okay.
stake for witchcraft.
I followed a clue, that's all. Can you tell me more about the box?
I
Can we
found
have it?
a few years
Can we
ago
just,
when I was
can you
moving
just
furniture
give it to
around.
us, please?
I had accidentally bumped a
need to do
panel
more
on
of
the
your homework first?
wainscoting, and of course the panel fell off. I thought it was just the shoddy woodwork, but then I looked down and saw an opening where the panel was. Inside were a lot of spiders, and that box. On the top of it is some kind of jumbled tile work. It's probably not supposed to look like that, but I thought it looked kind of cool, so I kept it as a decoration.
That
Okay, well, I'm
sounds
gonna mess it all
exactly
up.
like what I'm looking for.
Yep. We're gonna put it back
Is
together so that it
Gerald Cook
opens.
being held in there?
Probably not. But that box did hold his interest.
Well, I was just about to go do errands and get food, so you'll
Oh my
have to wait.
God.
I absolutely do not trust you in my room alone.
What if I were to, say, order some pizza for you?
Free pizza? Oh, my kind of bribe. Get me pizza and you can check out that box all you want.
All right. I mean,
Fair enough. I
fair
guess.
enough. Yeah. I feel like I will do a lot of things for a free pizza. Listen.
Pablo's Pizza, we put the E's in cheese. How may I take your order?
She's not gonna be mad about our decision.
One
Yeah.
large cheese
I
pizza,
wanted
please.
pepperoni.
Got it.
I could
One
see that
large
happening.
cheese pizza. Will there be
I
anything
actually wanted 50
Nope, that's all.
wings.
And I'll do delivery.
else? All right, Penelope, your order will be delivered in approximately 30 minutes.
Great.
We're gonna
thanks.
take a nap.
Stay saucy.
We're gonna
All
nap
of that
for 30
happened.
minutes.
Nope.
Oh
Pizza's
my
on the way.
God.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Can we leave if the pizza's on the way? Can we just? I mean, there's nothing to do anywhere.
There's nothing to do. So stupid.
All right. Why do we have this fucking TV remote?
That doesn't work.
Is
For
it-
the VCR, isn't it?
I don't know.
I need something
Oh.
for this.
But we
Maybe
need a
try it
tape
now
or something.
that you're zoomed in.
I think I have tried it.
That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh.
We need a tape or something.
Yeah.
I need something for this.
It's been 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. So, what do my notes say?
What are our theories? I really don't know, to be honest.
So Gerald, the bookstore owner, had ties with all three of the people, right? He obviously had ties with the guy at the bookstore. He had ties with this lady who lives across from us because she would buy her textbooks from there and he would usually give her good prices.
And he knew the box was in her room.
Yeah. And then what's his face? Simon at the art gallery had beef with Gerald over his art, even though Gerald bought a piece of his art and
was super nice.
Supported him. So that makes me think it's not Simon, that like factor alone. And like that Simon just seems way too obvious to me.
Yeah, he's a red herring, I think.
Him having the like creepy serial killer style obituaries in his safe was like too big of a red flag, I think.
It was absolutely demented, but yeah, it's probably not him. Do we think they're dead?
I
Would
hope
they
not. There's a
fit?
child.
Yeah.
I hope they're just missing and like all being held in like a secret room somewhere.
Yeah.
Which I think also lends itself to the bookstore guy, because I feel like that's the highest probability for someone to just be missing at, or just in a random apartment in this complex.
Here's your order.
I guess somebody
Have a good one.
Thanks. You
That's
too.
true. They could have been like following the same trail of clues and then got like stuck in the same spot, or
Yeah. So I think like by extension the guy at the bookstore, because Gerald had attachments to all three people, I feel like maybe the guy at the bookstore dealt with all three. But like the kid, what was it? It's a kid, it's Gerald, and
the woman at the cafe.
Right, the mysterious diner.
Yeah. That we don't actually know who she is.
And there's, yeah, we have this coordinates written down. That's where they're from.
Yeah.
It's also weird to me that we can't go to this diner. It seems like such a...
I agree. We should be able to talk to the people that work there. Yeah. Look at the booth she was always in.
Yeah. I agree. All right. We got pizza.
You again.
Does it look like her to you?
I think the woman's meant to be older.
Okay.
Pizza's here.
Sweet.
Maybe like her
What have you
mom
got
or
for me?
something.
Yeah. Yeah, because looking at her right now, and then like, I could see it.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You want pizza here. No.
Sorry.
Oh, cheese? So boring.
Don't get me
Actually,
started
go
on
give me
cheese
better
pizza.
toppings, and then we have a deal.
I fucking knew.
Kidding.
Yeah.
I've never
Okay,
met
I
a
was like,
pizza I
bitch.
didn't like. Come on in.
Fucking love cheese pizza.
These pizza's the best.
Okay, I see the box. What is this?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What? Nothing. This means we're gonna have to come back when she's not
Anastasia
here.
Catherine Leith. Equivalency to GED. Okay.
Oh, fun.
This
This is a big one.
is a big one. Is there any definitive
It's like a
order?
poster on our.
It is. Oh, and they rotate as well.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Do any of them stay in place? Okay. I guess let's just start. Okay, that eye edge doesn't work. Oops.
Mm. Try top row, third from the left.
This one?
Next one.
This one.
That one.
Yes. Okay, and then we've got...
The eye like borders share shapes.
Okay. I see. I like Hawaiian pizza. I'm vegetarian, so I typically will go for like jalapenos and pineapple instead of...
That's my favorite.
It's
That's
so
my
good.
go-to is jalapeno and pineapple.
It's so
Because
good.
the hot and the sweet.
It's incredible. But I also love I love a like feta and olive super salty pizza as well. So we're looking for one now that has like a little bit of like the end of this border kind of. Maybe this like that. So maybe these all move over one. And then there's something on this side. Remember, that's a flowery eye.
Yeah, weird they did this without a border or like a this one stays or
Yeah. I agree.
nice. Nice.
No.
I think it's crazy this chick never tried to put this together.
Right?
It would be like, oh my god, a puzzle box?
Right? Like as soon as I found it, that's what I would be thinking.
Oh, good, nice.
This one.
2 up from where your hand is right now? Or 3 up? One more? That one?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then this one, if we're looking for like the other half of a butterfly. Like that.
Nice.
This one's maybe like right at half of a flower.
Top row?
Yeah.
That one? You have to like lightly move all of these.
I'm hoping it's a sort of pattern that it doesn't matter. Like once you start putting it together, it'll like it would like loop back onto itself. So
Okay.
hopefully it's that sort of thing, and it's not something that we have to do several times over. Oh no, it'll be this one. This one goes here. Or no, that one doesn't go there. Probably here.
Mm. I think that one's in the right spot. It just needs to be flipped.
This one? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This one's not right. Oh, it's not right either.
The eyes on that skull are.
Yeah, this one's not right, and I'm looking for the correct replacement piece, but not really seeing one, which is concerning.
Oh, same. I wonder the second from the bottom row all the way on the left.
Mm-hmm.
That piece, maybe the skull is a little funky.
Yeah, I'm looking at the eyes of the skulls and stuff, and this one doesn't look right to me either. I would agree with you on that one.
That's better.
That's better, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So then these all flow together nicely. But this, something's wrong here, right? Because this... Or not necessarily, because it matches these. Like, these three all look the same. These flower skull combos.
Yeah, I think so.
But I feel like the top of the skull's head doesn't look right to me.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay.
That's better.
That looks better, yeah.
So then we've got tan eyes, white eyes, brown eyes. So this will be... We need a flower that's like pretty much complete, like this. Yes.
Very nice.
Okay, so that's, I think, all good.
Yeah. Looks good. Just a little bit of blue on the one next to that in the middle. That one. Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, we're so close. Woohoo!
Broken mold made.
Of the key.
Guess so.
Okay.
Somebody sent her. I wired you $120 yesterday to the bank account number you provided. Is there any chance you can give me an estimate of how long it will take to make and ship to me? No pressure, but the sooner I have it, the better. Just checked and the money did make it to my account. I'd suggest printing this email so you can delete the digital version from your inbox, but still have a record for your own personal funds. Just to confirm you don't want your birth date changed on your new license. I'd have to say that's a first on my end. Oh.
Girl, you making big IDs?
No, don't change the birth date, just the information I sent you. Some of us have more significant problems than not being able to get into bars. Please keep me updated.
So it's a child.
Yeah.
Fake ID.
So
Maybe
she
there's
made a
more to
fake ID
Stacy than
for
I
the kid that
thought.
went missing?
Or someone made one for her,
Ah,
because she's young. Maybe she's not 21 or something. I don't know.
yeah. Isn't she in grad school?
Yeah.
Seriously, don't touch my stuff.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
She's got this door locked.
We will figure out how to break in here.
Okay. Let's just talk to her. No, we're not gonna talk to her. What else do you have in here? It's interesting. Alright. I don't want to click on too many things and make her mad
You
at
ever need to
us.
look at that box some more? Just bring me a pizza and we're square.
Okay, what if you're not here?
Don't come back unless you're holding a pizza in your hand.
Okay, what are we gonna use this key for? I can't remember somewhere where we need a key.
It's a crazy looking key too. I don't either. Do we talk to the police about her fake ID situation?
Maybe so.
Be a little rat?
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, try.
Hello?
That son of a gun actually did it.
Okay, I thought that was gonna be something story related.
Nope.
Why did he do that and run away so they don't have to animate him?
Yes.
Actually talking to us. Hello, good morning.
I'm not sure if there's a polite way to ask this. But what's it like having a prosthetic arm?
I don't know why people always prologue that question with things like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, or I hate to ask. It's natural to wonder about unusual injuries. It doesn't bother me.
It's even more natural to assume that the person is bothered by an unusual injury.
To answer your question, it was very bizarre at first. Terrifying, really. It took a long time to come to terms with the fact that life would never be the same. It may sound silly, but I went through all 5 stages of grief. Acceptance came when I acknowledged just how many things I could still do, and just how quickly the pace of technology was increasing. Every new model I get has new capabilities.
Okay.
What's the day-to-day like?
Day-to-day really isn't a big deal. The fingers articulate well, and they can hold some weight. I have to take it off to shower, or deal with any water, really. It's been having
You
weird
don't say.
electrical issues lately and will give me a nasty little snap.
Yeah.
And it's way more comfortable to sleep without it, but otherwise it stays on.
How exactly did the injury happen?
I was a firefighter. Take a guess.
Something involving an axe?
I meant that rhetorically. I don't feel like getting specific. Even after all these years, the phantom pains still come and go. But I've adapted to it all.
You should wear it like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Thanks
Maybe
for
you don't know.
Never
I
enough.
got cut off.
Right. Okay. There's another eyeball over there.
Hmm.
Just make the rounds, chat to as many people as we can, I suppose.
I suppose.
Can you tell the story about your path to success? You've clearly avoided the starving artist fate.
Artist
Owning your
lighting
own
down
gallery
the
and all.
fire pole.
You don't want to hear it. It's pretty boring. Just standard success stuff.
Yeah,
To
badge
amputate.
of honor.
Such as?
Spreadsheets.
Would you care to elaborate?
Not really. The real kickstart to the whole thing was studying at a fairly prestigious art school in New York after graduation. New York is where you go if you want to end up somebody. Or so they say. 4 years of painting frescoes like Michelangelo, visualizing light like Rembrandt, using color like Cézanne, and shape
And then
like
you came up
Picasso.
with this.
It was an incredible experience.
How did you do in school?
My alma mater believed that a grading system would stamp out creative thought, and I 100% agree. Art has no wrong answers. We're not performing surgery or mixing chemicals. We're expressing thought and emotion. How would you even grade that? Basically, we all got straight A's, and we're all valedictorian.
Sounds like communist propaganda, but okay.
After college, I had a couple connections to sell commissions through. A year later, I started participating in shows. After the snowball got rolling, it wasn't long until I ended up here. The end.
What's the financial side look like?
Yawn. Can we talk about anything else?
I bet renting this building is expensive, and you also have to make enough profit to live and eat.
He's a Nepo
did
baby.
you watch the big game last night? I heard a team was playing against another team?
Thanks for talking.
No problem.
Wow, we let him off the hook with that bullshit.
Okay. I hope Evelyn's got some shit for us. Nope.
No? Gosh, diggity dang it.
I
Okay,
felt
okay.
so good.
What do we need a key for? Was there something in his apartment?
I don't know. Let me go look. I was also thinking, like, because the box was associated with room 102, like, maybe it'll allow us to get in there without her being home.
Oh.
I don't know, but it would be weird if that was it, I think. It doesn't look
Yeah.
like a key to that apartment.
There's not really anything in here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind. I don't know why I thought that.
Stacy Lisa, he, like, knew her. Carissa, when the letter arrives, hold on to it. If you don't receive a call.
Right.
And then the number for the police. All I can do is there like lemon? Can we like
That doesn't work.
we like do invisible ink or some shit? Like, why would you not finish that note?
It's a great question.
The new music in his apartment gets creepy as fuck too.
It does. Why? It's like
It's
super normal.
So unsettling in there.
right.
Box in room 202, 102. But like, what do we do with that information?
that doesn't work.
We can open them. I feel like... Would we have written it down if we were waiting on a key?
I would think so, and I think it would stick out because it usually bugs us so much when we find a locked thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like we would have been like I don't feel like there's very rare occasions where we're like, we have no idea where to use this key, and it's something we have already found. Like, we usually are like, aha!
True.
Finally!
The key! Yeah.
So yeah, now I'm just kind of confused again.
Alright.
She let us talk to her again? Just any new dialogue?
Where did you live before you moved to Carlisle?
Somewhere worse.
That doesn't really narrow it down.
Chicago.
Wow, I bet that was a lifestyle adjustment. Why exactly did you leave?
I didn't exactly have the best time there. I just wanted to get out and start over.
What made it so bad?
Life. It just happens.
Did you grow up there?
Yeah, I did.
Do you ever go back to visit?
No, it's not really my thing.
Not even your parents?
They're perfectly happy as they are.
So, how did you end up here, exactly?
He clearly does not want to talk to you,
Sounds
girl.
stupid, but I did the whole close your eyes and point to somewhere on the globe thing, except with a US map. And you can go anywhere. It's really an overwhelming choice. After I landed in the ocean a couple times, and then on San Francisco, like seriously, I don't hate myself. I got Southern Connecticut. So here I am.
With San Francisco.
Are you happy you ended up here?
A small New England town is basically the South Pole of a city like Chicago. So yeah, everything ended up all right.
Thanks for talking.
Don't get used to it.
I feel like we should check Evelyn's house for the key.
Yeah, I think that's probably the highest likelihood of like somewhere we can actually use it.
I would have guessed his like little workshop, but we didn't see anything in there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was the one who presumably wanted to talk to her about it and had stuff like leading toward it.
Yeah.
But alright, let's snooze. So what time is she on?
3 to 6 she's gone?
3 to 6, okay.
Hey Gabe. It's like Nancy, but I would say it's not as... I don't know, would you call Nancy games polished?
It's hard to, yeah, see, like,
I normally wouldn't, but...
It's like, I
it's not as
normally
polished.
would call Nancy games polished, but this one's like maybe a step down. It just doesn't...
Yeah.
It does a lot of things right. I feel like one thing that Nancy games do that I'm learning to appreciate more with this game, not doing it, is that like when something is done or like you need to do something specific to progress the story, Nancy will usually like say something to herself like, oh, I really need to go to bed, when it's like you've done everything you can do for that day. But this game doesn't do that. So it's like stuff like that, you just end up trying everything you possibly can and then figuring it out.
Yeah, it's like getting stuck in a Nancy game, but kind of every 5 minutes. Because we definitely have in those games as well,
Yeah.
but it doesn't happen that often. Where it's like, you didn't find this little piece of paper in the corner, and that's why you're stuck. Kind of like that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I need to hide.
Oh, fireplace. Fireplace. Get the fireplace, please.
Get in the fireplace!
Now's my chance to listen.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well. Where the fuck are we supposed to hide?
You're right.
Back here?
I'm not in the mood for a scavenger
Okay, where the fuck
hunt.
are we supposed to hide? Oh, hey!
I don't know. If she's coming in the door, there's nowhere to hide in that room.
I try. Okay. Where do I try to go?
It is in Connecticut, yes.
Alright, let's look for a hiding spot immediately. Okay.
Is there a door to the right? Or
There's a
closet or
door
something?
in. Yeah, there's a closet across
Closet.
the open hall here.
That's
I-
gotta be what they assume we'll go to, because there was no other purpose for that closet,
I
was
need to
there?
hide. Now.
Okay. We just have to run across the open. Ooh.
That's crazy. That's craziness.
Who knows where they all ended up? I'm not in the mood for a scavenger hunt.
I'm always in the mood for a scavenger hunt.
Why did I bring the
It will
entire
instantly
folder?
brighten most of any of my days.
Yeah, it's just out in the woods. Somewhere. You're right. It's way
Maybe
someplace
now we get to
we
go out in the
don't know.
woods?
Especially now. But I'm already
my
so
God.
late.
Dude.
And we have the 60th birthday dinner for Mr. Gomez tonight.
Girl,
Oh,
would be so creepy.
Uncle Hendrik is definitely rolling in his grave.
Okay, so we want to search the woods. And
Phew. That was close.
she's supposed to be at the soup kitchen.
Yo. Okay.
I hated that. Alright. There wasn't anything locked in this, right? We can't even look in there anymore, okay.
I think, yeah.
Probably something
I
up in
mean-
the attic.
Thinking the attic.
Maybe in her bedroom.
Right.
Yeah, I guess let's try the attic first. Yeah, she opened her jacket, touched her jacket, and then was like,
I
no.
know. While we were like, not hidden behind it.
Oh.
Oh, hey, yo.
This looks like a mold to cast something out of resin.
What is that?
I don't. Is it like the middle piece of this key or something?
Oh.
I have no idea.
Resin? Where are we gonna get
Oh,
resin?
it is. It is. And the location that reminds me most of my home country.
The cliffs, maybe?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, where the fuck do we get resin from? I think we looked at this stuff.
We've got that, like, photography area. I don't think there's any resin in there.
Did we read this?
We must have, right?
In the old country, which I greatly appreciate. Didn't understand the math behind anything. Studied architecture briefly. Metal casting.
Today marks the beginning
guess we didn't read
of the
this.
creation of
No,
my
we didn't.
scheme and legacy.
It must have been locked. Need to practice working with three-dimensional details.
Metal casting, wood carving. Once I acquire the tools, I should practice with small creations. So I'm assuming it's talking about this key.
Yeah.
Oh, this seems...
Ooh, can we take that?
No.
Oh, okay, picture.
It's really quite faint. Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm wondering if HVDB is Henrik Vander something.
Oh.
What's this lady's last name? Does it start with a B? I kind of think it started with a B.
I don't know.
Okay. Can we look at any of these other drawers? I don't think so. What is this? Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure we looked at everything we could over here. This is the
I
family
think so.
album we used for that other puzzle. Okay. That awful shattered mirror.
Yeah. Let us leave.
Okay, so yeah, maybe we can go try and walk in the woods.
Yeah. And then maybe ask the artist guy about resin.
There might be some in the closet. In his...
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we can. Yay. And we've got a little trowel.
Okay. Is this picture that we just took of the... Is that this area?
Oh.
Let me look at it again.
What?
It's so hard to see on my picture. Holy shit. Okay.
It says something one.
Concept 1. I don't think
Oh.
it is. I think we just...
No. This is a bit too meandering.
Ooh, this looks like a dig spot. Dig anywhere in here? It's like a little dead end.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, is there something behind the tree? Like, all the way, then turn around.
What are these papers?
I recently learned of an interesting new study on the topic of pigment chemical reactions on various types of metal. Assorted colors contain a specific and unique composition of chemicals to produce the hue of said color. When applied to metals, a change occurs to the chemical structure of the metal, producing a slight swelling or contracting effect. This information could be useful for my most recent endeavor, Speedy's Diner.
Oh, do we finally get to go to the diner?
Also remember C85 with a bunch of little eyeballs.
E8.5. Okay.
Which we still have not been to. Maybe now we'll get to go.
No. I assume we get to go now.
It looks like there could be a ledge down there, but I can't tell for sure.
It's giving me Deception Island fallback. Okay, girl, why would you...
We were just looking at the
You
buoy.
could literally see it from where you were standing.
Wow.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at the other one first.
It looks like there could be a ledge down there, but I can't tell for sure.
Girlie just like leaned off the edge of this.
We have to come back at low tide, right? And that's how you can get down there.
Oh.
Ooh, my God, there's blood.
Blood! What happened here?
Hate this.
That doesn't work.
We need to. Why don't we have a
This
cell
blueprint
phone?
is a little too small for the average man, and a
Oh,
little
boy.
too big for the average woman. A teenage boy?
Can you like... What the fuck measure it?
10 inches.
Okay. It's
Hello?
It's measured. You
Say
measured.
something.
You measured it.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Uh,
maybe this is just for our 10 inches.
I don't. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just for our knowledge to tell the police.
Well, that's crazy. Okay. Our notes thing is got a red star next to it. Ten inches.
I don't think that's right.
It most certainly is right. What do you mean?
Am I dumb? Ten and a half, maybe?
Maybe. Okay. 10 and a quarter?
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
What the fuck?
I don't think that's right.
Try 9.5? Oh, maybe because inches does not equal size, does it?
Oh, so maybe it's just 10.
I don't think that's right.
Well, what does 10 inches in length translate to for a boy's shoe size?
It's more than 10. It's like 10 and
10 and a half, yeah.
10 and a half or 10 and a quarter. But yeah, maybe it's like not, we don't put inches, but we just put the number.
I don't think that's right.
Or, I mean, like, I wear a 6.5 women's shoe, but my feet are longer than 6 inches, you know?
I don't think that's
Yeah,
right.
but like, so do we have a conversion chart for that somewhere? It would have to be an in-game one.
Yeah, but we find it somehow? I don't know.
We used that. Okay, whatever. Alright.
It's 5'10". Okay. We're chilling. The window.
God, the window, I always forget. I feel like we did find a shoe size thing somewhere.
Oh, really?
I'm like,
Maybe I took a picture.
this is all carving. I don't know where that would have been. I'm trying to think, like, Well, let's just call police, because I think we should do that. Potentially found a crime scene.
Oh yeah, men's shoe size chart. Inches, 10 point. Oh, there's a 10.25 and a 10.4.
It's definitely 4, because I was going to say it looks like 10 and 4
Carlisle
tenths.
Police.
But
Sergeant Russell
Okay, it's a size 9.
Something's not sitting right with me about Colin.
speaking. Just now is not.
There's no way he can afford keeping a gallery open. I've seen his art. I've seen the responses to his art. He acts all self-made, but it all feels so unlikely. Do you think he's making money illegally? Could he have been the one to call in the ransom?
You don't know? I just assumed you knew, so I never brought it up.
No what?
Colin's probably as self-made as the next millionaire's son. Probably has
Yeah,
the same
Nepo
Jeff Bezos,
baby.
with a $300,000 check from mom and dad. Colin's father is a business mogul, Douglas Ellison, one of Connecticut's very own multimillionaires.
Oh, wow. This explains a
It
lot.
does, like how
It does
he's
not mean
unable
the
to
painting
handle
less attention.
criticism or rejection.
But we can cross him off the list of potential ransom callers.
Thanks for talking.
Keep us updated.
Okay, it's a size 9.
okay, let's pop that in here.
I don't think that's right.
Okay, well, if it's 10.25, it's a size 8.5. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I was looking at IND instead of US. It's a 9.5.
I don't think that's right.
What? Okay. There's also a 10 and a 10.1. I would say just try 8 and try 8.5.
I don't think that's right.
Oh my God, lady.
I don't think that's right.
Is it because I'm putting
Okay.
decimals? Do I need to do like...
I mean, the chart that I'm looking at from the
I don't
game
think
has
that's right.
decimals.
Okay.
And it's men's shoe size chart. And it gives the inches and then the US measurement.
Mm-hmm. And...
And 10.4 is 9.5.
which we tried, right?
And then we tried all
I
the way
don't
back
think
to
that's
8,
right.
which goes back to 10 inches.
It was definitely
There's
over
a-
10.
A 10.6, you could try 10, size 10.
I don't think that's right.
Oh my God, I'm gonna send this to you, just to show you that I'm not crazy, but I don't know what her fucking problem is.
Okay. Let me look at... US. So a US 10.5 would be 10.75.
Take a measurement of the base of the shoe and subtract an amount based on shoe type. For thicker shoes such as boots, subtract half inches. And for thinner shoes, subtract 0.2 inches.
Oh, I see. Okay. So if it was... It looked like it was 10.4 inches exactly, so...
That would be 9.9.
So maybe a US is like 7.5, maybe?
That's it.
Okay. Okay. I did not read the
I don't
text
need to talk
above
to him
that
right
chart.
now.
Okay, well, we know what the shoe size is, but we can't tell him.
It is weird that we're not like, hey, a teenage boy's shoe was found.
And
Boot
there's
was found
literally
at the cliff.
a crime. We found a crime scene.
There's blood on a rock.
Let's talk to Art Boy. Hey, yo. What do you know about resin?
Hi, Penelope.
Okay. Or we can talk to him
Yeah.
about other stuff.
Do you know of a place called Speedy's Diner?
Huh.
How do we
Why
not?
does that sound
Is
so
that not where the
familiar?
lady went missing from? We should have its
I
address.
just can't place it. I don't know. Maybe it's just because that sounds like the name of every diner ever.
Colin, you're the son of Douglas Ellison, correct?
Yep, yeah, he's my dad. Wealthy, successful, business genius, Douglas Ellison.
Right.
What was it like growing up as a millionaire's son?
Overrated. Sure, you would get nice stuff and yacht rides and top-class education. But I would have traded it all to be a normal kid in an
No,
instant.
you wouldn't.
You don't think it would have been a
Yeah.
grass is greener kind of situation?
When I would bring a friend over to the house, they'd always be like, "This is insane, I can't believe you live like this." But then that would be it. No constant, "I wish I had your life," or "I would give anything to be you." But would I say those things to them? All the time. They never understood why, though.
What was the reason?
You wouldn't get it either. Look at this guy who was given everything. Now he's complaining? So spoiled, so out of touch.
Well, you haven't actually
You're
given
right.
us a
I
reason to be
probably
complaining
wouldn't get
yet.
it.
you
What
you never
kind of
did give us
business
a
does he
reason.
have?
Yeah, no, you just did.
He's the CEO of a mid-sized
Whatever.
pharmaceutical company. The business of profiting off the sick.
To play the devil's advocate, you could say he's helping the sick.
If somebody's getting that rich, their motive is probably not helping people.
It's fair,
I know of
Colin.
the deals
Good
he's
job.
made with the FDA to get unsafe drugs pushed to the market. I've figured out how he turns a buck. I have no respect for him.
If your dad
still took his
wasn't
money,
who
though.
he was, would you have still been able to get into art?
Of course I would still like art if he never existed.
I meant more like being able to paint for a living.
I'm done with this conversation, and I'm done with you prying into my personal life. Can you just leave?
Well, yeah, maybe in like after hours we can get it from his closet.
Yeah.
Need something?
Do you know of a place called Speedy's Diner?
Speedy's Diner? That's a blast from the past.
Oh,
It burned down a long, long time ago.
did Colin
If
bring it
greasy
down?
American fare is what you're looking for, there's always Sunrise Diner. Ever wanted a moose head watching you eat? That's
Probably.
your place.
You have lived here since you were young, correct? Did you know the Scardovi family?
Yes, of course I did. Name any family from back then and I knew them. The town was small, the school was small. It's just the way it was.
Were you friends?
By proximity, maybe? Scott Scardovi was in my grade. We were both jock types in high school, so we got along all right. Didn't really hang out outside of school, though. It was like a work friendship.
How well did you know Evelyn?
I'm sorry, where are you getting these names? This is all ancient history.
He still lives here.
Yeah,
Did you know
She-
that Evelyn still lives here?
probably
I
is a
probably
customer.
knew that, but you know what? I don't care. We weren't friends then, and we aren't friends now.
Why are
would
you getting
assume that
mad?
growing up in the same town makes us all one big happy family?
Did you ever meet their great uncle Hendrik?
No, I never even met their parents or went to their house. As a matter of fact, I knew almost nothing about them, which means we're done here.
Thanks for talking.
Never a problem.
Oh, that seemed like it was a problem, sir.
Yeah, Mister, I'm sitting on a ripped up, crumpled piece of paper.
Yeah.
All right. She's not home yet. Maybe we talk to. I can't ever remember this chick's name.
Stacy.
Stacy.
Do you know of a place called Speedy's Diner?
Nope.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean,
I guess it's not the same diner.
Sunrise Diner. Which is interesting that that's the one that he just mentioned.
Yeah. I wonder, okay, I feel like we can go back at a different time for low tide and try to go back down the cliff. Oh no, but we can't get behind her house unless she's not home.
Right.
Dang it.
Is there anything else we can talk to the chief about? Can we? What road is Speedy's Diner? Did we take that piece of paper? No. I thought we did.
I also thought we took that piece of paper.
The one behind her house?
Yeah, the one by the tree?
Yeah, I thought we pocketed that. It gave me like the hand symbol rather than the just like put it back down.
Yeah.
Is it in our notes for some reason? No. Weird. Okay. Maybe we can talk to her if we go back later.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, can you show us down to the park?
Not while
I
Evelyn
wonder.
is here.
Yeah, okay.
We can't leave.
Does the name Mitchell Hart mean anything to you?
Huh. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
He's someone pretty close to the investigation. His friend was one of the people who disappeared, so he's been a good source of information.
Ha! Good source. If you like your tea served with a pinch of arsenic. Did you bring up my name to him? You did, didn't you? Let me guess. He said he didn't know who I was.
It was basically that, but in more words. He said he went to school with your brother, but knew nothing about your family.
He certainly has not changed in the slightest. I see he forgot to mention that he and I used to be engaged.
Oh!
Engaged?
Whoa!
Was
That's
supposed
a
to be
huge
April
omission.
1997.
What happened?
Here's some relationship advice. In good times, when everything is butterflies and rainbows, it's easy to be compatible. It's easy to not have those hard conversations, and it's easy to be patient, kind, and considerate. The only way to truly know someone is when the you-know-what hits the fan. Are they still kind? Or do they lash out and become bitter and angry when things happen that they cannot control? Sure, life has plenty of good
Like
times,
his accident?
but it also has bad, and when they happen, you need a partner, not an enemy.
Let me guess. Mitchell became the enemy.
I'm just lucky I was able to see the truth before walking down that aisle. Oh, and you may have noticed, he's a serial liar.
There has been
Yeah.
a trend.
I can't even pretend to know him now. It's been so long. But if he's anything like how he was in his 20s, you need to be careful with him. He was manipulative. He'd lie even about the dumbest things, like why he forgot something or why he was late, let alone anything serious. And maybe this is shallow, I don't know, but man, was he cheap. His brother worked at an airline, and he almost got him fired just to weasel free plane tickets out of him. And don't get me started on the engagement ring. Seeing that thing was just proof he didn't love me. But before you judge me, he was fairly well off. He just had other things that he valued more than me to spend money on. Oh yeah, and he could get really nasty at times if he was angry or irritated or whatever.
Really? Mitchell? He seems like a decent guy.
What about him
That's
makes you
the
say
problem. When we met, he was so charming. He was fun, thoughtful, and we would talk for hours. As time went on, little red flags would pop up, but I was so enamored that I had blinders on.
Have you ever heard anyone?
Did he ever hurt anyone?
Not that I know of. What it comes down to is, if you have to talk to him, take everything he says with a bucket of salt. And absolutely do not believe anything he says about me. He'd make up outrageous stories in a second just to have a chance to drag my name through the mud.
Okay, I'll be careful. Talk to you later.
Take care.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh, we gotta go back to him, right?
We got to.
Hey, bud. Why did you lie?
April 8th, 1997. Evelyn told me you and she used to be engaged.
Yeah.
That's a far cry
this
from you not
confrontation.
really knowing each other, isn't it?
You're talking to her? Nothing sacred with you, is it? Had you ever considered that maybe there was a reason I tried to avoid dredging all this up?
She doesn't have a very high opinion of you.
You think you can take anything she said seriously? She probably blamed me for us not working out. But I'm sure she left out some important details.
Funny. She told me not to listen to you either. What kind of details?
When I lost my arm, it ended life as I knew it. I became deeply depressed. In the beginning, Evelyn was there for me. But it wasn't long at all before her visits became scarcer and scarcer. When I asked her about it, she said I was too
Sounds like
hard
you
to
got
be
really
around.
mean.
I was going through the worst time of my life and was battling depression. I needed her more than ever. And that's not even half the story, but I'm already worn out. But even before that happened, there were times that the sweet, intelligent woman I loved would be shockingly selfish. Like this.
Oh my gosh.
I
He sounds very
completed my
well
training
as
as a
me.
prohibitionary firefighter
Yeah.
and was going to be having a party with some of the other guys in the crew. She knew how much I wanted her there. She told me she was going to swing by a store on the way over. She never showed up. Said she got distracted.
He hurt my feelings, and it
hours?
didn't matter that I yelled at her
know.
and
But it was heartbreaking.
emotionally abused her.
Things like that
But
happen
she
more
did this
often than they
one
should
thing,
have.
and it's all her fault.
And be warned, she'll twist any situation to make herself the victim. You really can't
Can't
trust her
imagine
accounts of
somebody
anything.
doing that.
Well, she described you as a liar and manipulator with anger issues. And on top of all that, cheap.
Girl, why are we
I was
doing
living
this?
off a firefighter's salary. Of course we weren't going out to get filet mignon every night. I'll admit our dates were more on the modest side, but that's because I was saving up for bigger things. Heck, her engagement ring cost practically half my savings.
Huh. Looks like you two might have been looking at two different rings.
That woman. She knows we picked that ring out together, and she knows how much she loved it. Gold with emerald and diamond settings. Looked like something out of royalty.
Interesting. Mm,
I mean, he's lied a lot.
he has lied.
I kind of want
Yeah.
to say this one.
I agree.
I'm kind of inclined to believe her side of the story here. You've lied consistently throughout this whole case.
And how would you know Evelyn hasn't? I'll admit
I
to
didn't
my
say she
wrongdoings.
hasn't. I
She
said
never
I
will.
know you have.
Maybe you two really do suit each other.
Two vices don't make a virtue.
Okay.
You definitely had met her family then.
Yes. I hope you've enjoyed stirring up age-old drama, because I'm putting the stew away. This
I
little talk
suspect
ruined
this
my
man
day.
more with every
Please don't ask me about it again.
Okay, okay.
new thing we find
I
out.
won't.
I'm annoyed we can't go to the cliffs at a different time. I really thought I had that. Resin. Okay, we can try to get some resin then.
Right, so we need to come back in the evening. Art gallery hours are 10 to 6. So.
No?
Still nothing?
Where do we get this? Anna!
I don't know. Are we meant to just heat up some metal shit on our stove or something? Like, where the fuck?
That would be crazy, right?
Moz connections. Town records. Painting. Remember landmarks. Significance. Isn't the painting... Yeah, Cliffside is the one painting that Gerald took.
Yeah,
And that's,
he's got it.
And that's... The cliffsides are clearly a... like a landmark in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could go look at the painting.
I tried to
Do you
mouse
think
over
it's,
it last time.
Mm.
We were in his house, but...
Is there resin next to the picture area in the back room back there?
Maybe, let's see. I don't even know, like, did she say anything about resin?
I think so.
Oops. Sorry, Loco. I didn't mean to scare you.
Oh.
Like,
I wouldn't have thought of that term. So we heard it from somewhere.
Well, I mean, it was written on that note, but I don't know if she said, like, need to find some resin.
Oh, or if we could find, like, clay or something.
Yeah. Like, we need to make a mold. Or, we, you know, like, we have a mold, but... What is this? Yeah, that doesn't look like the same type of art.
No. We've seen a picture of the cliffside. It's like green hills and water. We've seen it somewhere. I don't... Is it that painting right there? In the corner?
Oh, this one?
Can't look at it.
Can't look at it. Something did just occur to me though. Rosewood Apartments. I
Like
thought
maybe
we-
the fire?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought we read something about a fire.
Family home.
Firefighters Randy Davis and Chuck. Three people were in the first floor bedroom. A doctor, a man, and a woman on the bed. She's in childbirth. Ruby Ayer, Phoenix Baby. So that was like a house fire. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to murder a fly. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything new from you?
It would be rude to knock now.
Right at 7:15.
We're very respectful.
Right.
Maybe we.
I was gonna go back to what's her face's house.
Yeah, sounds good.
To look at that piece of paper again that we apparently did not pick up.
I was like wondering who we could get the information about the diner from.
Yeah.
Weird.
What is that C? We got that on the note. It also said what, like C8.5?
Yeah, remember C8.5.
It bugs me that we go out through this left, or we go in through this left window, but I'm pretty sure when we go out, they make us go through the left window as well.
So it's the right window. Yeah. I think it's a petal from the flowers on the table.
Ah, okay.
We totally picked it up.
Where the fuck is it?
Yeah, maybe it got... Okay,
Oh, it got
apparently we
added.
put all of our papers there.
Buried here, Speedy's Diner. Pigment chemical reactions, various types of metal. In the location that reminds me most of my home country. Which I think is out here on the cliffs, but...
Yeah. Maybe we need, like, rope or something. I cannot believe we did not tell the sheriff about that.
It really kind of bugs me, honestly. Seems like a pretty cut and dry path through the woods.
Mm-hmm. We could maybe call Eileen. We haven't talked to her in a little while.
Yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Davies. It's Penelope. I was wondering if you could check something for me. Do you know Terrence's shoe size?
I can find out. What do you need it for?
I came across a spot in a popular hiking area that looked suspicious.
Suspicious how?
Sorry, I was looking at my notes.
My God, I do not feel like we should be telling her anything.
No, we shouldn't. Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
It looked like some kind of scuffle. It could be nothing, but I wanted to run it by you.
Okay, I have it. 7.5.
Any chance you can remember anything about the pattern on his shoes?
Those are the boots he loves to track dirt around with. I'll check the back porch. In the middle, there are multiple sets of, 4 diamonds. At the toe and heel are rectangles that follow the shape of the shoe. And around the rest of the edges are markings that kind of look like little people.
I don't remember if it's a match. That doesn't... What was the size we said it was?
7.5.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's probably a match.
It's a match.
Oh, really? This probably sounds strange, but that feels like good news.
I'm not sure. The markings in the dirt really look
Don't
like someone was
say that.
abducted.
Oh my
It
God,
means we're
Penelope, what the
closer to
fuck is
finding
wrong with you?
answers. I'm not
She
sure
oversteps
if
past a Nancy
this is
Drew
a
level, I
normal
think.
thing to say, but I'd much rather face his death than never know what happened to him. I'd rather be there lowering him into his grave than going through life doing double takes at people who look like him or getting excited at
My God.
every
You
knock on the
don't.
door.
Why
That
would she say
little
that?
bit of hope
You are
is a
not a
curse,
detective.
and it never leaves. Speaking of curses, this is not the first time this
What?
has happened to me, you know?
What? What do you mean?
About 15 years ago, when I was pregnant with Terrence, my husband, Terrence's dad, and I were finishing the move to Carlisle. The moving crew had transported almost all of our stuff, and I was due to fly out in a day or two. My husband had a business trip in Boston that he had left for a couple days earlier, and he was going to meet me in Carlisle after. Usually, we were good about keeping up with phone calls while he was away, but everything was just so hectic.
What?
I never saw him again.
What?
He never showed up at our new house. He wasn't there at our
That's
son's birth.
crazy.
He was gone.
What?
And before you say it, there is a 0% chance he would have chosen to leave us. I knew something was wrong after his work called me and asked where he was. After his disappearance, I worked
Why
like a
would
dog
you
to
never
find
mention
him.
this?
Driving
For
to
real.
Boston for years, all with a toddler. I hung fresh missing posters over the brown, weathered ones beneath, until the phone poles looked like they had books stapled on. It took 10 years for me to accept he was never coming back. And my worst
Girl.
regret, that little bit of hope.
Eileen. Oh, that's horrifying. I'm so sorry you're going through this again.
Maybe it helps. Maybe it makes it worse. I don't know. Just whatever you do, please find answers.
Whoa, that was insane.
Sergeant Russell, do you know this shit? That's crazy. And Penelope just telling people shit for
Carlisle
no
Police.
reason.
Sergeant Russell speaking.
That she has no right. I
I
mean,
made a
she's just
discovery.
making up stories.
I may have come across some of Terrence's footprints along a hiking spot in the woods. I spoke with Mrs. Davies, and she confirmed the size and design of the shoes.
And how do you know to look into these prints? Couldn't they have belonged to anyone?
Well, here's the kicker. There was one clear print next to a muddled mix of prints in the mud. There was a rock nearby with dried blood and drag marks that led into the grass.
That does sound like a lead. We'll get some dogs out there
No
and see if we
shit.
can catch a scent.
About that. It may have been on private property.
Oh my god.
Okay, scratch that then. Who's the owner of the property?
Evelyn Burke, 312 Hillcrest
Her last
Heights
name does
Road.
start with a B.
I recognize that name.
Does.
I assume you're already looking into her.
Way ahead of you.
Keep it up.
Thanks for talking.
Keep us updated.
Okay. I still don't know what to do.
Yeah.
My notes I have, we need to search room 102 when she's not there.
Somehow.
We need to get to the cliffs at low tide somehow. I have C8.5 with little eyeballs drawn on that paper. Buried next to Speedy's diner.
Which we don't know where it is.
Is Speedy's. And then make a cast of the key. But we probably need to find the other piece first. Which we need resin to do. So it's like a decent little list of stuff we need to do, but I don't know how to do it.
No clue how to do any of it yet.
Girl's not home. No. I'm gonna just snoop in her house.
No.
Usually we can. It's between 3 and 6.
Oh, we go through the window.
Oh fuck! Right. I was wanting to actually talk to her.
Go.
I don't know what to do. This place is still open. Okay, cool. Okay, good. He's got something.
I just wanted to apologize for last time. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions.
Yeah, thanks. It's not a big deal. You have no idea how much it sucks to be the kid of someone famous. Your entire identity is them. My name might as well be Douglas's son, Ellison, because that's all I am in social circles. Meet someone for the first time? What's it like having Douglas Ellison as a dad? See someone you haven't seen in a while? How's your dad doing? And everyone assumes that everything you've ever accomplished was handed to you on a silver platter. It's gotten pretty old.
You should change your name and move away.
I've thought about it. Should have done it after college. I'm in too deep now.
This is completely unrelated, but... Did you study M.C. Escher at all while you were in college?
Oh, man, I wish. This may surprise you, looking at my painting style, but he's my favorite artist.
Oh, really?
I love that I don't understand how he did it. His art, I mean. Most famous artists have similar technical knowledge that can be learned, even if you're not anywhere near their skill level. But Escher, you'd have to be a computer to keep up.
What's your favorite work of his?
As cool as the impossible buildings are, my favorites are his tessellations. Especially his sky and water series, where the
Tessellations,
negative
and your
space
name
of
is
the birds
Colin?
transforms into fish.
I knew this
I could
man
look at
was
them
an
for
Easter egg.
hours.
Do you know any history about Carlisle?
The only history I care about is them dead presidents, baby. Yeah.
I hate you.
I get it.
When you know, you know. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. One thing about Carlisle. Did you know that Escher came through here about 50 years ago?
I
Not
like
it
that
means anything
she's
today,
trying to
but
keep it a
when I was
secret,
in
but
between
everybody
two buildings
knows.
for my gallery, that may have influenced me picking this one a little.
Interesting. Do you by chance know the name Hendrik Vandenberg?
Is he an artist? Never heard of him. Here's something you might like.
A-
I've recently been getting into collecting. Collectors are considered fairly prestigious in the art world, you know? Another badge on my Girl Scout sash. And I bought a box of stuff from an estate sale around here. The estate liquidator told me it was Escher influenced, or maybe Escher adjacent, whatever that means. But the box is filled with lots of cool pieces.
Oh my gosh. I'd love to see that.
The box is back in my apartment, but if I remember, I can bring something here to show you.
That'd be
Wait, we have the key to his
amazing.
apartment that we've
Thanks,
had all
Colin.
game.
Do you remember the name of the owner of the estate?
Nah, it's probably somewhere in the paperwork.
And before I forget, would you happen to have any casting resin around?
Not sure.
Oh my gosh,
I rarely
finally.
use it. I can take a look in the back if you help me out with something.
Yes.
I was gonna work on reorganizing some of my supplies. If you want to do that instead, I can go look around. All I need is for everything to fit into the box without overlapping.
Well, sure. I can do that.
Now. Give me that resin.
Yes,
Now.
now I want
Cool.
it.
I'll get you set up.
I don't know what we're gonna do with the key when we have it, but
I don't know what to do with any of this, actually.
it's one of those
It's
puzzles.
just a make it fit puzzle.
Like that damn candy puzzle in Nancy. I don't know if you remember that one.
I remember a lot of the one that I feel like I remember most distinctly is the book one from Deception Island.
Mm. Yeah. In the boat.
Alright, so we've got... Interesting.
Can you rotate them at all?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I think I did.
You did it.
Okay,
Easy.
good news. I found a single bag of polyethylene terephthalate casting resin. A little dusty, but better than nothing.
Polyethylene. Who's a what?
All you need to know is that it's a plastic that you need to heat up and pour into whatever mold you have.
Got it.
Oh my god, we are gonna do it on our stove. We're
one
gonna
last
burn
thing.
the
I
building
wanna clean
down.
this up. Can you grab me a bottle of cleaner?
It's gonna go great. I don't.
You mean this
I
one?
don't see any.
Huh.
I can explain?
You really can't. Well, that's
What?
everything. Have fun inhaling melted plastic fumes.
I don't know, I missed what happened.
That was not a noise I expected. Okay. Let's go do shit in our apartment.
In our apartment that's already seconds away from.
Yeah, this
Crumbling
building was
furniture.
condemned many years ago, and we're just chilling in here, so it's fine. It's fine.
That doesn't work.
Okay, turn it on. Oh, brother. This is so terrible.
Sure.
Yeah, that's how that would go.
You definitely don't need to have, like, special breathing protection on for this.
Your pot would also be ruined forever.
Yeah. Which, like, we don't give a shit. Clearly.
Okay, can we combine those? Or... Okay.
What the fuck does that unlock?
I'm gonna guess the box on the cliffs that we don't know how to
Oh.
get to.
Right. Okay. Hello?
Wow, the musical sting for that was crazy.
Back to where you came from. You're digging your own grave. I'm scared now.
Go get him, Penelope.
Bro,
What is up with this? Okay, it's done now.
do we need to call the police again?
Probably.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Girl, you just got a literal death threat. And you haven't even met the police in person.
But they did also creepily slide something under my
I
door.
know it's early, but I
They
could
did.
really go for some sleep.
Okay, so she
I'll get
will
back
do
to
it
work
eventually. She'll tell you, like, go the fuck to sleep. Which I
Yeah, at
appreciate.
1:20. Or no, it's 4:10.
It's been a long, like, 3 weeks, Lauren.
Why would we get a death threat under our door and be like, I could really...
I mean, the same
Go to
reason
bed.
someone literally broke into our room at night and we just were like, huh, that was weird, and went back to sleep. Meanwhile, out of had this fucking fridge in front of the door. Now, what the fuck?
Okay. That was weird.
Do we go check? Okay, let's ask her. Okay, she doesn't.
Nothing. Mm-mm.
Use the screws. Use that. Nothing else in there. Okay. Where was this crazy construction happening? Is it the... It's not these stairs.
Downstairs, maybe?
This suspicious door that... No. Oh, this is fixed.
Oh, why was that happening in the middle of the night?
I don't know.
Can we look at the soda can?
Yeah. Something over here.
Oh,
What do we do with that?
yay.
Break it.
Maybe something new on the desk? Like, maybe that was just indicating someone's been here? Room 203. Was that not new?
No. That's how we knew to go up there and go in there in the first place. Okay, so maybe the hammer is what we get out of that.
Weird.
Mitchell said your engagement ring was very much not cheap.
This is such a
We're
weird
still talking about him.
plot point.
Well,
Yeah, it
unfortunately
is.
for him, that thing is buried in the garden next to the family dog. I thought it was fitting, seeing as our love was dead.
Okay,
When
whatever.
neither of you gets that
I'll drop
money.
it. Talk to you later.
Take care.
Oh, that's it. Ugh. You don't know where Speedy's diner is?
Where is Speedy's? Tell me!
Why can't we go out your back door while you're still here?
I know, I wish we could, like, ask her about the cliffs and then just go to them. Like, we've talked to her about the fact that she lives there, right there. Can we be like, can we use your property access? It's not a crazy question.
No, I don't think it's weird either. Like, yeah. The seaside is not private. Well, it might be.
And we can't
maybe
talk
we
to
can-
her about like, the fact that there was construction going on in the middle of the night? No.
That doesn't work.
Why not?
That doesn't work.
Okay, I'm back to not knowing what to do. Police?
Why could we not call the police yesterday? Maybe we can call him now.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Girl.
This is Eileen Davis.
Alright.
Do we feel like the stairs are actually the second floor stairs? Because why every time do you go up them, they sound like hollow, you know what I'm saying?
These ones?
Yeah. They just like always have a noise.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck can we use a hammer for? Can we use a hammer hammer on anything at the bookshop in the storeroom?
Right?
This man is too associated with fires, and I feel like we're gonna have to use this fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right.
Huh.
Break it open.
That doesn't work.
Lame.
No. Alright, we might need the guide.
Okay, I'm on it. Alright, get the hammer. Oh my god. We are supposed to immediately use the hammer in the Rosewood Apartments. This is an insane thing to do. Why would we ever think to do this? We're supposed to use it on the fire alarm.
Oh my god. Why? Yeah, why would we just do that?
It's to get Stacy out of her room.
I mean, that makes sense, but
literally against the law.
Yeah. Well, Penelope doesn't give a fuck. We just stood here like a psychopath while everyone ran out.
We would not have got it.
Stacy Lee. Okay, yes, that all makes sense. What's all on her bed? Hello?
Can you circle them? She's broke. My gosh, that's annoying.
C-, Miss Lee, please see me during the office hours today. The quality of your recent assignments has not been its usual high caliber. Any issues in your personal life? Okay.
There's a note on the fridge. Okay. Oh, maybe we need to... Why can we look at that?
Sink? There's gotta be something more interesting in here.
Oh, her locked drawer. We can't look at the locked drawer?
No, you can. You have to do it from here.
Locked. Locked.
The hammer?
That doesn't work.
Oh, maybe we have to find a key somewhere in here? My good lord.
What? Why would you crouch down with your feet like that?
I don't know. Weird. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go.
What if we... Can we... Oh no, we can't like push it back up after they leave. Alright, I'm just gonna like look at everything again.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Ooh.
Okay. I think you can look at the bed. When you first walk in, oh yeah, there. It doesn't like, yeah.
I know I remember Stacy saying she had no interest in the town. Was that a lie?
476. Oh, okay.
We can take it.
So yeah, let's just solve her thing and then come back another time.
Can we come back another time, you think?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Can we leave?
We cannot get the key now. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, you have to leave the building. Silence the alarm.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, let's... It's one of those puzzles. Alright. So, 3476. Only one of these numbers is needed in the final solution, and it is in its proper place as well.
Okay.
Only one of these numbers is needed, but it is placed incorrectly. So just between that, the six is ruled out. And then only 1, 6, 8, 9.
Unless it is the 6.
Well, no, if it's the 6, then it would be in its correct spot at the top, right?
Yeah. Okay, so none of these numbers are needed. So you're right. 6 is ruled out. Okay.
Only one of these numbers is needed in the final
The
solution.
7 is also ruled
and
out.
it's in its proper place. Only one of these numbers is needed. Well, if it is the 6 and it moved, then that could count. I think you're right.
But then the next one is none of these numbers are needed, and the 6 is in that one, so.
Okay, yeah, so
Which
we
means
know 6 is in it. And so 6, 7, 8, 9 are all just fully ruled out.
So 1 is somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. But not in the first place.
And then so it's either 3 or 4. Okay.
And then 1576. 2 of these numbers are needed, but they are both placed incorrectly. So 1 and 5.
And 5, yep.
1 and 5. And we know 1 is not in the first spot. 4721. 3 of these numbers are needed, but they're all placed incorrectly. So 1's not in first or last.
So it's not the 3, it's the 4. Okay. So 4, 5, and 1 are all in it.
And 2.
And 2. It's needed, and it is placed correctly. So 2's at the end.
Yep.
One can't be in the front.
3 of these numbers are needed, but they're all placed incorrectly. So 4 has to be in 2 or 3. 1 has to be in 2 or 3. So 5 has to be first.
3 first. Are
Um,
we supposed to know? Well, I mean, that's 2 options, so...
only one of these is needed, and it's placed correctly. So has to be 2. Only one of these numbers is needed in the final solution, and it's in its proper place for a second.
Oh, for a second.
5, 4, 1, 2. Okay. And that goes for her combination lock?
Is it a combination lock? I thought it was a padlock.
It looked like one of those ones where...
This is hilarious.
It looked like one of those ones where the spinny numbers are on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
It might not be, but we couldn't even look at it, so...
That was a fun puzzle.
Yeah, I like those. I liked when they played that essentially on jet lag last season.
Locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, she won't... Do I need to...
Oh.
No.
Oh, no. Damn it. I was like excited.
Is that all that says? It's just the code information?
Yeah.
We don't know what it goes to. Is it her phone? I don't know what we're...
Wow.
I had to check, because maybe we could snoop on her bathroom.
I totally agree.
We're just
think it could
ghost
be.
pissing in this girl's apartment. Okay, well, we can sneak in and out of her room whenever we want, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where we need a lock. A number combo.
No, I don't either. So we searched her room. Lock.
Maybe we talk to her about it, or like that's like a
Yeah.
kind of convenient story beat. Maybe we should talk to other people too. Nope.
Okay.
It's so much just from one place to the next, hoping
Mm-hmm.
something will happen.
Yeah, hoping we can talk to somebody and that it'll progress. And then we get our hopes up and we get to talk to somebody and then it doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
I need you to be honest with me. What do these papers mean?
Where did you get this?
It was in possession of Gerald Cook, one of the...
Missing people. He shouldn't have had this. Why did he have this?
I don't know.
That's what I'm
But
trying
I
to
thought
find
it was
out.
important. He had it in a safe. It belonged to your Uncle Hendrik, didn't it?
It belongs to my family. It belongs to me. You and everyone else need to back off and show the smallest bit of respect. If Gerald and the others couldn't understand that...
Couldn't
Gerald and the
understand
other.
What? What are you hiding, Evelyn?
Yeah, for real, she knew about
Deal with
it.
their old demons in peace. I've been fighting my own for a long time. It's a very old and personal battle, and I wish others would respect that. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with them, and I'd recommend it's kept that way.
Ugh, I don't have time for any more riddles.
Okay.
That was not helpful.
It rarely is. It rarely is. I'm gonna go try and call the police. I like how every 2 seconds I'm like, I have to call the police.
I don't need to talk to them right now.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Oh my god, okay, I'm going back to the walkthrough. Patience is wearing thin. Okay.
What else could we be missing? What all do we have? We've got this ransom note.
Okay. So, if we take a little snoozle, set our alarm for 3, when we leave, we'll get a call from the sergeant.
Oh my god.
And that's why this game is pissing me off.
That's why it's annoying. This is a perfect example of like, we tried to call him. No, you can't talk to him. You sleep for 3 hours? Yes, you can talk to him. He will actually call you. It's so
He
great.
will call you.
Hello?
New info. Where do I begin? We have Colin for 600 or Colin for 800.
So 800. Let's go for it.
I'll take Colin for 800.
We located his address.
Finally.
1944
That
Diane
took you
Street, New
forever.
Haven, Connecticut, apartment number 504. I'm sure I don't have to say this out loud, but be discreet.
It's actually worse that you said it
I
out loud.
certainly will not be
It
checking
is,
that
yes.
600.
out. Colin for 600, please.
We got a hold of the people in his fake obituaries, and they appear to be alive and well.
Well, that's good.
I didn't go into too much
Okay.
detail with them. Ignorance may be bliss here.
Yeah,
That's a
I wouldn't
relief.
want to know.
Anything you want to add?
I don't think if
Yeah.
somebody,
Now,
some
the
crazy
only thing
man
I'm
was.
hung up on
If he probably
is
doesn't
that
mean anything by it, just
Okay.
don't tell me.
Gerald and Jane
Just-
were
yeah.
both searching for something. But Terrence,
Yeah,
he
I don't
doesn't
understand
seem
how
to
the kid
fit
connects.
with the other two.
Except through Colin.
Unless he's looking for his
True.
dad in some
Can't
capacity.
forget about that. Or maybe whatever happened to him was unrelated to the others.
All we know is whatever it wasn't good.
That's for sure. Talk to you later.
Okay.
The walkthrough suggests before going to his apartment to go to Evelyn's house, since she's not there right now.
Okay.
Just so we don't have to, go do that later again
Go
when we're stuck.
back here? Or
Yeah.
do what here?
We need to look at things we've already looked at
Okay.
before. It's in that room.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
And then also go in her back.
Backyard?
Yeah.
What suspicious shit is she doing out here? Dig.
Dig, 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 dig.
Dirty, but certainly
Oh.
not
Oh,
cheap.
right. So we could have found a dog carcass right now.
Is that what that other race bet is? Why did we dig up her engagement ring?
Oh, we're just putting it back. Just so we can be like, I saw it and it wasn't cheap. It was actually look really expensive.
Like, who gives a fuck?
She's clearly trying to forget about it.
What's less okay, Evelyn, is that you sent us a death threat. Oh my god, we've had his keycard for so long.
So long.
This is nice.
Yeah, he's a rich boy. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, Speedies!
Hank's grocery store.
Winchester.
Winchester Street.
Oh my gosh, exciting stuff is happening.
That's it.
Okay, great. Glad we know that.
We can go there now, maybe?
Can we go in this door? No, doesn't seem like
He's donating money.
it. Doesn't seem terrible. Hollis Watt.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that though.
Maybe take a picture of the lizard?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Green, yellow, red.
Ooh.
Mmm.
Cipher.
Ooh, a safer.
We're gonna keep this one, it looks like.
Ooh, a laptop. Hello?
Oh.
Hmm. Good guess.
Every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. The sitter is merely the accident, the occasion. It is not he who is revealed by the painter, it is rather the painter who, on the colored canvas, reveals himself. The reason I will not exhibit this picture is that I'm afraid I have shown it in secret of my own soul. Lord Henry laughed. And what is that? He asked. Interesting. Study of Escher, Dolly, and many other artists. Tessellations. This we know. I'm just going to take a picture of this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Paint outside the box. Connie Farrell. Sagittarius.
Oh, is that his password?
Oh, probably. just want to make sure I can't. Okay. Definitely can't go in that room. If I wanted to burn money, I would have invested in Lehman Brothers. Putting my foot down.
His dad.
Mm-hmm.
What? Can't stop hurting people.
Okay, I can't seem to scroll on any of these, and I've clicked on the ones I can click on.
Okay.
I guess that's all we're meant to get here.
Okay. I hope we can go to the diner.
Yay!
Yes. Okay.
I need something for this.
Oh my gosh! You were so ready.
This was on Gerald's sketch page. Must be important. Better get the rust off.
Oh, we finally are using the pictures of how to get rust off.
Right, I forgot about those.
That I took forever ago.
What does that say to do? Is it another science experiment we're doing in our apartment?
We need the rubber gloves.
Yeah.
We also need dish soap and powdered oxalic acid and a sponge.
We've got access to everything but the acid, so maybe we ask Colin about the acid?
Yeah.
Hey, glad you're here. I need to show you something.
Oh?
Last night, my cleaning lady, she found something behind a toilet in the women's bathroom.
Ew. No. I was just leaving.
What?
Girl.
No, gross. It's a letter in an envelope found not too far from where your missing woman left her bag. I put it in the bag if you want to check it out.
Oh. Well, your cleaning lady needs a raise.
I think she's fine.
When I became sick, the world turned upside down. I was so young, you were so young, only a teenager. It tore my heart in two, knowing that as time went on, I would become less and less able to be the mother I wanted to be. You took it in stride. Every day you told me how I was going to get better. I knew that you knew the truth, but it didn't matter. I always appreciated your strength when I had none. You were the mother now, and I was the child. I write this as I wait for the end. After a decade of slow decay, the thought of peaceful slumber is warm and comforting. I am ready. It saddens me to know that I won't be able to walk with you through the milestones of life, but that doesn't mean that I won't be there with you always. When you walk down the aisle, when you have your first child, remember that I am there by your side. Now I must tell you something. I want to pass on my strange fixation before it passes with me. You may have caught glimpses of unusual papers or seen the light on in my study late into the night. Until I became sick, I was searching for something. In 1977, I befriended an older gentleman. I would join him on the park bench after work to chit-chat for a few minutes. Oh. Hold on. I'll get that in a second. And watch the world go by. As the days became weeks, he grew increasingly open with me. I learned the man I thought to be average and unassuming was the victim of war and tragedy, was very rich, had the mind of a genius and the passion of an artist. Was he a madman? He would have been if he were any poorer. But he had everything he needed to make his visions a reality. He told me of his legacy, some unknown place he called the Shelter, being built in Carlisle in the dead of night by a crew sworn to secrecy. He said to me, I have created the greatest work of architecture that the world can never see. When I asked him what he meant, he told me that what he was building was for the safety of his family first, a work of engineering second, and to make him famous never. What he experienced during the world wars shaped him in his view of the future. The loss that he lived through haunted him, and he vowed to protect his family from war at all costs. The Shelter is somewhere for his family and generations to come to hide if ever faced with the prospect of war reaching American shores. This is where I, and now you as well, come in. He wanted us to feel free to shelter there too if necessary. He gave me a couple of keys and an odd ornamental piece, along with the pages of an enigmatic riddles and drawings. He listed the names of others he had confided in and told me to reach out. And he warned me to read his instructions very, very carefully. I was so perplexed by everything, all I could do was say thank you. What happens next is a deep regret. Do you remember when we suddenly had to move? The changes going on at work took all of my attention, and in all the packing and chaos, I never had a chance to get back to that bench. I was never able to fully thank Henrik Vanderberg for sharing his incredible secret with me, even though it wasn't long before we moved back home. It was only a couple years later that I became sick. I knew I would never see Carlisle's greatest secret. That is why I pass this information on to you. I believe you have the intelligence and perseverance to right my regret. It's no secret that I was too protective of you when you were growing up. I felt the guilt as I had begun to witness the effect on you, how you began to see things with fear, as I did. When you began to back away from life and recede into your shell, I knew the damage had been done. I had wanted every one of your days to be safer than the day you were born, and for myself to never go through the pain of seeing you in a situation so far beyond my control. But I now realize this decision was fueled mostly by old trauma and my own fears, and I deeply, deeply apologize. I can only hope that this opportunity for you to overcome the challenges of this search will show you how to be the brave, confident woman you are meant to be. But at the same time, I will say that if you follow this path, don't let it consume you. I know how you can be sometimes. Still live your life, find love, have experiences, do it all. As unique as the search may be, it's not worth more than your happiness. Death is not an easy thing, but it is a natural part of life and shouldn't be feared but embraced. So don't mourn me when I'm gone. Rejoice because I am free. You are strong. Maybe the strongest person I know. When you were born into that burning room, I was so afraid that you wouldn't survive, but like a phoenix, you made it out of the ashes with a new life to live. And in the same way, I know you will come out of this experience anew. No matter the path you choose, remember I am there at your side. Love, Ma. Yes, this necklace was your great-grandmother's, was mine, and now yours.
The news article of the baby being born in the fire in the house that burned down.
Yeah, was Evelyn, I guess.
This is it.
That's crazy.
This is what they were looking for. Hendrik Vandenberg's shelter.
I had a thought while you were reading that. Maybe we do HVDB on that cipher we found.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 1 second. What was that new piece of paper we got? I have known many. Okay, tragedy.
Oh, yeah.
We should do. Some sort of door. I've engineered multiple duplicates of the components, which will be presented solely to the most trusted of individuals needed to navigate through the final destination. As for my own personal set of components, I have stored them in various areas in the surrounding region and in the keeping of those closest to my confidence. Just want to make sure we've looked at all these. So, yes, yes, yes. So what would tragedy be? All right.
I actually don't know if we're meant to use that cipher. Because I think we're just meant to see the result. Vandenberg.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You don't think we're supposed to get a new number from...
Maybe, but it doesn't have all of the letters. Oh, but it's just equating the letters to the number in the alphabet that they are.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, so... if U's 21, so T would be... Okay, so... Tragedy. T would be 20. R is 18. 1, 7, 5, 4, 25. Just gives us a number we might need to use.
Yeah.
So yeah, where do we find this door and this thing?
I'm really feeling like on the cliffside, there's going to be like a secret bunker.
It's weird to me.
Why can we not get that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But
Okay.
we need acid though.
Oh, right,
When
acid.
Colin is here.
Oh right.
Where else? Do we think that's the most likely place to find acid? Probably, huh?
Probably.
Yeah. Our notes
No.
thing had that.
I
Sorry.
know where we'll be able to find some acid. Probably. He's got his little photo
The picture.
development spot back here. No?
None of those are acid?
Developer fixer. Okay, never mind.
Hold on. In the first aid kit?
I don't think I can click on that.
Oh.
I don't think he's got anything upstairs.
What is in the spray bottle?
I think just water, unless...
It's like a cleaning solution?
Yeah, some...
We might have everything.
Okay.
If that's...
Yeah, let's go try. I don't know if we have everything in our apartment, but she definitely had shit in her apartment. But I think we have...
I think we do.
I don't think we need to break into her place again.
So we need to get the plastic bucket under the sink. We can't take that? Okay. Well, we're supposed to pour roughly 2 cups of water into a large plastic bucket. Maybe we break the... No, that's insane.
No, look at this one.
It does say, before starting the process, make sure you're wearing rubber gloves. But I don't know how to...
Earlier when we used them on the electrical box, she just like put them on when I clicked with the gloves on the box. So I'm assuming she'll do something similar. So there's something...
Oh, you know what? This acid is powdered. We have to
Yeah.
find a powdered acid.
Yeah. Where are we gonna get that?
Oh.
Hello?
The ransom callers called in again. This time they mean business.
Did they say anything about the victims?
Just that they're currently still alive. We pressed them on proof that they actually have them held captive, but they told us we're in a position to be asking questions. So we still don't know for a fact that this is even real. But that doesn't really matter.
Well, would you consider calling them on their bluff? Like, no proof, no money?
There's no way. It'd be too risky. Unfortunately, they really have us on the palm of their hand here.
Did they ask for the money?
They told us to put the money in a weatherproof container and essentially bury it in a wooden area in the public park. They didn't give us an exact deadline, but they said the sooner it's done, the more fingers our victims will walk away with.
Oh, that's awful. So what are you gonna do?
Looks like all we could do is cough up 50 grand and then camp out at the pickup location. We suspect their plan is to really drag out the actual pickup. They want the
I
box
mean, this still
weatherproof,
could be
though.
Colin,
It's not a dumb
because
idea.
his dad's cutting him
They
off.
have us waiting and watching for weeks on end. It'll be hard for us to stay vigilant for that long. But if we want any chance at saving our victims, we may have to play directly into their plan. Unless we can figure out who they are before it gets to that point.
On what could be a related note, I did get to look around Colin's apartment. I came across an email written to him by his dad. Basically, we were right to suspect that his dad's money was keeping Colin's gallery afloat. But now, it looks like he's getting cut off. And the number 50,000 was thrown around in the email as well.
Zimmerman, Vasquez, pack the car. We have an arrest to make.
Whoa!
Based on what?
This isn't exactly concrete evidence.
And it was
We have
illegally
enough probable
obtained.
cause to fill a bathtub.
We need more
I
time,
agree with
sir.
you, but give me a little more time to confirm. We're
Also, we're
right.
getting death
Are you
threats from
crazy?
Evelyn.
We need to bring him in ASAP.
It doesn't matter. Nothing we found is definitive. Could be a whole lot of circumstance.
Every instinct in my body is telling me to ignore you and go get him. But we wouldn't be here without you. I'm taking a big leap of faith here. You better be right.
We're close to answers. Trust me on this one.
Okay.
What is our notes? Why is it red? Oh, for a bonus.
Jane Doe, like
The girl
the
from the diner,
the missing lady.
I assume.
Interesting.
Okay.
When I was
Powdered
in your
acid.
room the other day to mess with that box from your wall, I noticed you had a book that I know for a fact has a chapter on Carlisle. But you said you knew nothing about the town and had no interest in learning. Was that a lie?
I thought I put that book away. Whatever. You got me.
So, what's the story here?
I'll admit, I got a little curious after you came around mentioning Gerald. I didn't tell you this because I figured you'd be annoying about it, but when After bought those textbooks from him and was unpacking my order, I found that he had accidentally added that book into the mix. Small towns in Connecticut, right? I was going to call him about the error, but the semester had started and it just slipped my mind. Anyways, after you told me that he had a note with my name on it, I thought back and realized that book may not have been an accident. Stuck in the pages of the Carlisle chapter was a loose paper with a logic puzzle, I think. It's like he wanted something out of me, but was being really vague about it. I don't deal well in subtlety.
But why you specifically?
As if I would know. Maybe he just wanted the secret wall box.
Could be. It was his note that led me here. That doesn't explain the book, though.
Yeah, not really. I'm over it, though. I've expended enough unnecessary mental effort for one day. If he wanted me to figure out his puzzles, he should have asked. It's too late now.
Well, maybe not.
Sure, I'll get to it after I finish my schoolwork.
Okay. Where do we get powdered acid? It's not upstairs, is it?
Maybe what's weird is that we've taken everything else that we didn't need a long time ago.
But with the screws, it made us go back for them.
It's true.
I'm just gonna check. I think it's just paint.
It wasn't in her apartment, was it?
I don't think so. I don't remember seeing any sort of powdered. Unless there was something by her sink, which we were looking at.
Yeah. Right.
Should I just...
We were looking at her sink, and then also the closet in the gallery. Because we have yet to pick anything up from there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think we have. Alright, let's look at her sink. Yeah, I can't.
Okay. Okay, well, we need to noodle.
Until 6, right?
Yeah. Oh,
just
perfect.
kidding. Nope.
I kind of just want to look it up.
Yeah, I don't know. Because at the apartments, I don't know where it would be. The bookshop, we looked in the back. Evelyn's house, I don't remember seeing like acid anywhere. Same with Colin's place.
It's in Evelyn's bathroom.
Oh my god. Okay. She just got home. It's just past. Oops. Alright, once we get this acid though, I think that's a good spot to call it.
Yeah, I'm about it.
And
We got something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evelyn, gonna sneak into your house.
For the millionth time.
I really hate the idea of like somebody potentially just being in my fucking house without me knowing.
Totally.
And like, ugh, it's terrible.
She's also crazy though. She sent us a death threat with magazine letters.
But where?
It's in her medicine cabinet on the right.
Oh,
I think we also need the measuring cup.
oh, do we? Good shout. That would have been frustrating. Okay. No, I just want.
Which we made fun of her for last time. That she had a full cooking measuring cup in her bathroom medicine cabinet.
Which it's still weird. I maintain it's still it's
Weird.
strange, but whatever. I just had to hide it somewhere you wouldn't think to look for it. Okay, so yeah, back to the apartment. And get us back up to the room, and then we can start doing science next time we join.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a little note here.
We're cleaning the rust.
Clean rust off thing. Alright. We will see you guys next week, I believe. Which shouldn't have anything stopping me from doing a normal Wednesday stream, so we'll see you then. Thanks for hanging.
Good night.
Later.